Sagittarius, and happy Sagittarius season. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season. This is your girl Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to do an exclusive Sagittarius predictive read for the month of December 2025. In this predictive reading, we'll look at your love life as well as your money and career and what's coming your way for that month. Do know that this is a general reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So these messages could resonate or they may not. If they do resonate, it could be for your past, present, or future. Also in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. I've already the deck Sagittarius, so right into it. First, looking at those currently involved in a relationship. We're going to see what you guys have in store. And then next, we'll look at singles. And lastly, your money and career and any advice that wants to come through from Spirit. Here we go. Let's begin. If you're watching live, say hey. I'd love to interact with you, Saggies. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the energy surrounding Sagittarius and the person that Sagittarius is currently in a relationship or love connection with during the month of December 2025? We have the Four of Swords, the Magician, the Two of Wands in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the King of Swords as well as the Moon in the reverse. This is someone that's getting their head out the clouds and stop fantasizing about what this relationship could be and just being in tune with reality. I think for a long time, Sagittarius, this person was not quite sure of what they wanted to manifest with you or what they wanted to actually do when it comes to you in this connection. But now they're very sure. They've had time to think and process this connection, and they want you. They really do. Now with the Nine of Swords to the Five of Cups, for some of you, this person may have begun to want you after they started realizing more about your worth and value. Something about in the past, they were not really giving a lot of effort and energy. And they regret that. They could have given you more. That's what this person's saying. They realized they could have done more. There's some tension going on here with you. And I think it has a lot to do with what you know now about this person. For some of you, there could have been I hate to say this, but this is not everybody's reading. But for some of you guys may find out that this person got someone else pregnant or that they have some other relationship going on. And if not getting someone pregnant or some other relationship, I'm getting something about their mother being a big issue in this connection. So their actual mother being a big factor in this relationship, them having someone else that they got pregnant or it was in some type of connection has gotten in the way of this relationship. So you've made a decision to consider being single. You're thinking about just letting go of this connection because it's not working out between you two. And this person's starting to realize your worth and value. Yeah. They regret pushing you away or not prioritizing you. If it was this person's mother or some type of third party, they're realizing like you're more valuable than whatever this other thing that or obligation they had to take care of. Because I feel like if there was a child involved, this person could have had to take care of that child or take care of their mother or had to take care of this person that they're involved with. They have some other obligation elsewhere and they regret neglecting you to go take care of this thing. It was just a lot that this person was trying to juggle or keep going. Hey B, 1212. I'm glad you're here as well. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. So something's happening in this person's energy in the month of December, though, where they're realizing they want to be with you. Can you tell me more about this Empress here? Who is this Empress and why we got the Ten of Swords here? Okay, they don't want to prioritize this third party. They want to prioritize you. But it was someone that you have or will be calling out to this person and letting them know, like, listen, like you're either going to choose me or you're going to choose this third party. And I think this person ends up choosing this third party or putting this third party to priority and then seeing they shouldn't have done that. That kind of situation. It's going to take a lot for this person to admit they're wrong. It's going to take a lot for this person to take accountability for this bad decision that they made. But they're going to like swallow their pride, their ego, and they're going to actually try to apologize to you so that you guys can get on to a better space. If you have not totally let this person go, that's some of you Sagittarius, you're still in it. You're just pulled your energy back. I definitely do see, Saggy, that you will definitely be probably leaning more toward wanting to be single. For other Sagittariuses out there, you have totally already let this person go. You're not going to be caught up in the mess, the conflict, the drama. This person is too much to deal with. I'm getting you guys may have gotten into some arguments or, you know, issues surrounding whatever this person has as other life that they have to attend to. You don't got time for it. Like, you've called this person out on it. It's definitely feeling like a double life. And this person's trying to take care of both. And they just don't have it in them. All right, let's look at this person's feelings for you. So how does this person truly feel about Sagittarius? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Death in the reverse. And the Four of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Empress and the Three of Swords. Okay, all right. Whoever this third party was, this Empress, this person ended up breaking your person's heart. So I think this third party, if it was a baby mama, if it was a girlfriend, or if it was their mom itself, I think this person ended up realizing they made a bad choice. They should have went towards you. They're realizing like this was a bad decision, but they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to let you know like they chose the wrong person. They should have valued you. So they feel like they've made a bad investment. They invested in the wrong person. And that's what's motivating this person to want to, you know, revive and fix and repair this relationship. And they're kind of thinking through things to decide, how do I go about this? How do I convince Sagittarius to let me back after all this damage that I've caused? So I'm saying, for a lot of you, you're separated from this person. Like, say if you're married, you're in separation, or if you are in a relationship, you may have totally pulled your energy back, but this person's still trying to keep this thing going. Yeah, they don't know how to fix this. That's how they feel. How do I fix this? They don't have a plan. They're trying to figure out a plan. So they feel a bit overwhelmed when it comes to making things right with you in December. And if this person has tried to find someone else, even after this karmic third party hurt this person, they're not having any luck with other options with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Nobody wants them, okay? Nobody wants this person. And that's another reason why they're stressed, because this is someone who may have been trying to find someone else. Like, oh, no problem, since this other third party doesn't want to entertain me or give to me or help me or make me feel secure. There's something attached to this third party that was like providing a very nurturing experience. I don't know if this is their mother was letting them live with them or support them, or if it was a karmic they were with that was just like really giving. They were doing a lot for this person. This person was soaking it up and using this third party and thought they had it made. So they're like, man, forget about Sagittarius. I'm gonna go over here. And that didn't work. So yeah, they're in deep contemplation on how to get you to be willing to give them another chance with the Three of Pentacles. How do I make Sagittarius trust me when you're so cold and so guarded? You're very cold, Sagittarius. Very cold. This person could be a Leo, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm also getting Scorpio and Pisces. Could be anybody though. That's the main energies. Doesn't have to be any of those signs. As a reminder, it's just energy. So let's look at your energy, Sagittarius. Let's see, how do you feel honestly about this person? How does Sagittarius really feel about this person right now in this moment? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. What about in December? How will Sagittarius feel about this person? The Four of Swords. Okay. So I think right now, like, you're protecting yourself from this person, and you're actually feeling better now that you're like protecting yourself from this person. You feel like this person is not healthy for you, and they cause you a lot of pain, and you're just not interested in risking your peace. So when this person actually is possibly going to attempt to reach out to you in December, that's where you're going to begin to be very stressed and restless, because you're like, oh my gosh, here they come. Here comes the deceiver, the liar, the cheater, the person that's non-committal. They just want to come and waste my time even more. I think the fact that this person reaches out, it kind of increases your sense of confirmation of how toxic this person is. You already view this person in a very negative light based on how they've shown up and what they got going on. You may not even know the extent of what this person has going on behind the scenes, but based on this reading, you know now. So now that you know this person's only coming back out of convenience, that they've run out of options, and you would just be someone that they're hitting up because they've run out of options, that's not going to work for you, okay? Yeah, you're waiting for something better. A lot of you guys are, You've closed that cycle, you've closed that door, and you're waiting for better opportunities because you don't trust this person. Yeah, you're waiting for someone who is going to give you a sense of peace, right? But this person's been waiting on you. The Temperance card is your energy, but you're waiting for someone who's going to align to your energy. Because I feel like what you're encompassing during the month of December is more tranquil and balanced energy instead of chaotic and unsure and stressed. Whatever this person was doing when you were with them made you feel very unbalanced and crazy and stressed. And after you've pulled your energy away, you would say you're feeling more like yourself. With the Temperance card, you feel more like yourself. And you want to wait for someone that's going to be aligned with who you are and what you need. But this person's been waiting on you for some reason. What is that about? Yeah, because they don't want these other options that they have, or these other options don't want them. I think what you're protecting yourself from is communicating or taking action from this person or accepting any kind of advances. So some of you guys, since you've disconnected from this person may have been trying to contact you for some of you, or you may have noticed they'll do little things to get your attention and you're just not engaging in any kind of response. If anything, you're just like giving up on it. You're just like, yeah, no. All right, that's how you feel. What do you intend to do next? Yeah, you're going to embrace all this attention you're going to get from others. So you intend to embrace the attention. I think there's going to be a flood of DMs, calls, people trying to talk to you, get to know you. I think, Sagittarius, you're going to be a hot commodity in December. But it's going to be a lot of ebbs and flows. It's not going to be like directly finding your person. I think you're going to definitely be doing a lot of investigating and trying to figure out if these people are really aligned to your core values, because deep down you need to make sure that you're not going to get played again. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right, enough of all that. Let's look at singles. We have any Saggies watching that are single as a Pringle? That's where we're headed next. If you're single, drop a heart into the chat. I said we have Mama Lisa here, one of our amazing mods, holding it down in the chat. Someone says all that attention has already started. That's nice. And that's right. I think a lot of you Sagittarius are just waiting for this is right. So take your time, no rush. Have fun, enjoy the moment. A lot of singles on the live. I see y'all singles. Hey. Let's see who's coming your way in December. All right. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Not Capricorn. Are y'all, some of y'all connecting to a Capricorn? What did I say? Let me see. Why did I say Capricorn? Okay. So some of you guys may get lucky with a Capricorn. Okay. Yeah. Or this person that I'm talking about wants to get lucky with you by coming back. So your past person could have been a Capricorn, or they can have Capricorn in their chart. Or when I think of Capricorn, I think of the devil card. So that person could have been toxic. Your ex could have been toxic and they want to come back and they want to get lucky with you because you bring a lot of luck. I mean, Sagittarius, you are a lucky sign. So they feel like they have a lot of good things happen to them. So Capricorn, devil card, toxicity. We don't want that. Some of you guys may definitely have this person. Your person, like I said, will reach out to you. So this devil, this possible Capricorn, this ex of yours will be reaching out to you. But we don't want that. Let's see who else is going to be coming towards you, singles. Spirit, tell me about single Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Sagittarius singles in love and romance? We have the Five of Wands. We have the Death card. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this feels very much like someone who is not really ready for a committed relationship. I'm going to be honest. I think this is someone that still has some internal battles that they're fighting and letting go. But they say your energy is very light, very peaceful, very fun. But they just deep down are still processing some things. Tell me about this five of Wands. What is that competition there? Yeah, they're processing what happened in their past, and they're just kind of learning. They're getting information. So this definitely feels like someone new that's trying to learn you, Sagittarius, get to know you, get an idea of what you're about, who you are, what your interests are, things like that. And they're going to compare you to their ex, but they're going to actually like what they hear. Can you tell me more about the Sun card? Yeah, they're going to like the attention that you're giving them. And I think it's going to get this person kind of get the feels like, ooh, I like Sagittarius. Okay. It's going to make this person want to consider a relationship with you, but they're still trying to get over stuff from their past. The heartbreak, like I say, before even pull out the card, stuff from their past. So you would kind of be it feels like a rebound. It feels like you're somebody right after this person is letting go of somebody from their past. And they love your energy. Like, I can't get away from that. And so they're like open to a relationship, but they need more time. Now, you Sagittarius are also going through a transformation. You are. I think you're not totally ready for a relationship right now. You say you are, but you're not. Your energy is still transforming. It's like saying, I'm losing patience with this process. I just want to find my person tomorrow, but energy doesn't work that way. You're coming from a very codependent space. And with that, you got to be careful because you'll attract karmics. Your energy is very anxious and very much feeling like you got to have someone. You got to find your person like in December. That's what your energy is saying. And you just want your person to just show up, give to you, be there for you. And it's not time yet because you're still going through the period of transformation. And that's what Spirit is saying. And I think you know what I'm talking about, where you're still trying to navigate through what has happened to you. I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius, as much as you want to move on from it and close out that cycle, is not totally closed. And you're trying to mask it with dating and getting to know people. And what's happening is these people you're meeting, especially this person right here, is matching your vibration and your energy. Because what I'm noticing is this person is also trying to get over something. One thing I'll say for sure, if you're dating and you kind of feel triggered emotionally, then you know you're not ready for a relationship. And nothing's wrong with getting to know people and creating friendships or what have you, but I don't think a full-blown, serious, committed relationship is in the cards right now. Yeah, you're still thinking about, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse to the Ten of Pentacles, you're still thinking about the fact that things didn't work out in the past. Why didn't that happen for me? And what went wrong? And, still bitter, I'm getting. Not to say you want to go back to it, but you're just upset about it. You're still upset. You're still holding on to that anger and frustration because that person did you wrong. You're like, this is wrong. So you're avoiding being alone. You're avoiding it. You don't want to be alone. But you got to sit in some time alone and figure out who you are and what you want. This is a collective reading. So everybody's on their own spiritual journey, but as a collective, Sagittarius, it's just not that time. Let's look at the outcome of this situation here. Because I feel like both of you guys are kind of in the same boat. You're trying to force a new relationship or force a new connection in December with this new person. And both of you guys are both not feeling ready for anything serious. All right, let's look at it. All right, Spirit, so tell me a little bit about Sagittarius and this new person they'll be meeting in December. What is the potential outcome between these two? We have the Hermit in the reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse. This isn't going to last. This isn't going to last because this person's going to ghost you or you're going to ghost them. Because both of you guys are just not ready for a relationship. You know, I think deep down it will trigger you because you're going to feel neglected or vice versa. I don't know who's doing the ghosting, but somebody's just going to cut it off. That's going to be the outcome because no commitment is in the cards in this connection. You both are just not ready. Yeah, lack of cooperation. So what happens is both of you are not taking it super serious. I think there's a lot of feelings you have and they have for you, but you feel more focused on yourself. And so does this person. I think both of you guys do like each other and there's some level of you and them liking each other. I'm getting strong like, but at the end of the day, you're prioritizing, they're prioritizing what you got going on because again, it's that transformation you're going through. So deep down with the Two of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles, there was a choice, either go with this person or be selfish. And I think you're going to choose to be selfish, or this person is going to choose to be selfish and somebody's going to be left out in the cold. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, I think Saggy, you're just not ready, like I say, and that's okay. I think it's just fair for you and these people that you're meeting to be upfront and honest and just have like conversations about what you're actually looking for and make sure that you're talking to people that's at the same level that you are. And for those of you who are really trying to tap into your spirituality, it's just probably best the month of December to just kind of work on yourself, your goals and things you want to get accomplished before you're ready to really go out there and seriously date so you don't hurt yourself. Because if you're already in a vulnerable place, the last thing you want to do is be out here dating where somebody does something to trigger you and hurt you or upset you. All right, so let's look at your money and career, Sagittarius. Tammy says, I love your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius's money and career for the month of December 2025. What can they expect in their money and career for December 2025? Okay. King of Wands. I like it. King of Wands. Two of Swords. What's this Two of Swords, Spirit? Okay, Five of Wands. All right. You know, you're going to take charge of your life. I feel like the month of December is you, like I say, going through a transformation. And so this can also be with your money and your career. So you're trying to get your life in order. So this could be your finances, your job. There's a lot of different things coming at you. It's like, woo, 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 woo. No, it's time to take charge and get things together. So I'm getting, you're just like, no, I'm not doing this. So if it's your career, you're having issues in the work sector, you're going to take charge. Some of you guys could be bossing up, leveling up, and getting clear about what you need to do to figure those issues out. If it's a business you own, I think there's going to be some things that's going to come up that's going to have you feel a bit thrown for a loop, but you're going to handle the situation. And then for those of you that's just, worried about your money, some of you guys are doing some spending you shouldn't be doing. You're going to get control of that too, okay? It is the holiday season. And I think at the end of the day, you're more concerned about recovery. You want to get recovered. I feel like there's been a spell of things not going your way with your career or your money, and you're recovering, your transformation. This is a transformation month for Sagittarius. Anything else Sagittarius needs to know about their money and career? Yeah, you may have to let go of some things or some people that are just dead weight. So like you're going to start reevaluating your life, and you're going to start processing it as, does this really add value to my life? Or am I wasting time, wasting money? Could I do more for the better? You get what I'm saying? So whatever that is, and I'm trying to generalize it because I'm reading for all Sagittarius, so it can fall into different categories. But you're going to listen to your intuition, your gut. Your intuition is telling you something about this dead weight. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, about people in your life that are just dragging you down, bringing your frequency down, making you feel worse after you're putting in all this effort. So it's like, no, enough is enough. I gotta get this stuff together. Yep. Yeah, you really want results. I'm getting boom, 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 cutthroat, boom, 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 boom. I'm with it. I like it. So people better get out your way, Sagittarius. You mean business. All right, let's leave you with some guidance from Spirit. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the States. I know around the world, everybody doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving because it's an American holiday. But if you are, enjoy. And happy Sagittarius season to everyone. All right, let's get some advice. What advice do we have for Sagittarius for the month of December 2025? What advice do we have for Sagittarius? We have the Empress in the reverse, the 3 of Cups, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Death and the Knight of Swords. It's almost like some of you guys are running from this transformation because you don't want to have to be patient with this process or this spiritual journey that you're going through. And Spirit is saying it's going to deplete your energy if you push it away. You have to embrace it, and you have to allow yourself to, just surrender to the universe. And I know it's going to be hard for you to just be patient with the process, but this is where Spirit is saying it's going to be worth it in the end. It really will. So yeah, it's time to walk away from that codependent, that needing to connect, the needing to be karmically tied to things that aren't serving you. It's time to move away from all that, because I think the blockage is certain people that you're tied to and connected to that are kind of just having fun. You know, these people are just coming towards you to have fun. If it's a love reading that I'm talking about for you during the month of December, you're going to have a lot of time wasters. And Spirit is saying it's time to put an end to these time wasters, y'all, and this dead weight. Put an end to it. Because a lot of you guys are trying to rush this process, and it's not going to benefit you. See, you're going to lead, you're going straight to tower moments, and it's going to bring your energy down even more. So really invest more into your values, your standards, your boundaries, and hold off. Take a break. Don't be so quick to go into a new beginning, because the Fool card is the first card in the tarot deck and the major arcana, and it speaks about starting a new cycle. And Spirit is saying it's not time yet. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. All right. I think those are the messages that you guys need to hear. Thank you so much to our amazing mods, DP, T Rose, Lisa. Thank you guys so much for modding today. And thank you to all of you Sagittarius for hanging out with me on this live. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget that I have a buy one emergency reading, get one absolutely free. That sale ends tomorrow at midnight. So if you haven't gotten on that deal, get to it so you don't miss out on that amazing opportunity. And again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you guys enjoy that beautiful time with your families. And if you don't have family to celebrate it with friends or with a little furry friend of yours, all right? Whatever your Thanksgiving looks like, I hope you do something nice. I'll see everybody later. Take care. Namaste, everybody. Bye.